Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the DnA podcast. I'm Darius Dominguez.
Hello, everybody. My name is Andrew Matos.
And Andrew.
Yes, sir.
How was your week this week?
It was good, man. It's good.
Very good. That's good.
Can't complain. Still surviving, you know.
Yes, of course. Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Aren't we all? For those of you who are watching the video podcast, you saw it. But if you are listening to the podcast this week, the DnA podcast official mugs have come in. Coffee mugs.
Oh, very
stylish. Very stylish. So jump into your mornings with a cup of coffee with the DnA podcast mug, as well as it's in your DnA shirt. These have come into, and I saw, dude.
Yeah, I saw, dude, right here. Yeah.
Oh man, these are definitely my two favorite shirts we have on the store right now. So
yeah, me too.
Definitely go check them out. You can find the link wherever. If you're listening to the show, the link is probably right in front of your face. So, so Andrew, I'm jazzed this week, man. I'm excited.
Yeah,
because we watched a movie.
Yeah. Well, we both watched one new one that came out technically Thursday.
Technically.
And I watched one that you mentioned before the previous podcast that you mentioned was actually decent, and we're going to talk about it.
And we are. But I'm most. I don't know about you, but let's jump into it. I'm most excited about Venom.
Yeah.
To talk about it at least, because there were some things. We'll get into it. But just because I know some people are going to be listening to this who have not watched the movie yet. Let's do a little spoiler-free, like what you thought about it. Spoiler-free first. You want to go first? I can give my thoughts too.
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Okay.
So, Darius.
Yes, Andrew.
What did you think about this new Venom movie?
I thought that it's a movie that wasn't afraid to continue its great comedic approach to like Eddie and Venom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like their relationship. Yeah. I think I wasn't afraid to piss people off because I know it's going to piss people off, right? But I feel like at least it wasn't too different from the first, because I feel like if you were a little bit too different with that relationship from the first movie, instead of building it, then things would have been confusing, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I was gonna say, sorry to cut you off,
no, go ahead.
but it's just the chemistry of like Eddie and Venom in this one. It's just like it's like a couple. They fight each other, you know what I mean? And,
exactly. Exactly. It shows them truly like bonding. It shows them truly bonding as if we saw them in the comics, like we see them in the comics and the cartoons before, right?
Yeah.
Like, it shows in a different way, but in a good way. Like I kind of like the relationship. It's one of the best parts of the movie, in my opinion. So
and like Venom was hilarious in this one too, man.
Really funny right from the start. Like the first 10 minutes, like it kicked it off in a good way where it was like, all right, we know what this movie's going to be. You know what I mean? Like, enjoy it for what it is. Like, we know it's going to be a lot of comedy relief and stuff. But Venom is hilarious. And that's kind of the way he is, right? Like, people lose sight of that with, like Spider-Man 3, right? Venom was just this guy who hated Peter so much, right? That people forget that Eddie is kind of a funny guy with Venom. Like, they're funny, like that's their origin, right? So I also thought that the CGI was so much better than the first one.
like the symbiote on like both Venom and Carnage it's just general. I noticed the difference too. Like,
it looked really good. Like they went ambitious with it. Like they did a lot of things that like it looked good. Like I'm a fan of that.
Me too.
And the other thing I would say is it's a short movie. It's the shortest superhero movie in a long time. Which I wasn't too crazy about because at times felt a little rushed, but at the same time, enjoy it for what it is, and it's just a fun movie. Like it's just like jokes, comedy, and two guys kicking the shit out of each other. So
it's like you just said, and it is short, but like I noticed like a few scenes when I was watching, I noticed they get added a little bit more, which most likely what they will do when the Blu-ray and the 4K version comes out, right? So
I was thinking the whole time, and I said it to one of our cousin Ryan, who's been on the show before. I feel like Sony was like, we want this to be an hour and a half, and I feel like there was more to the story that they just cut out because they needed it to be an hour and a half. Like you just said, I feel like this is supposed to be a longer movie. Like there are some scenes that kind of just cut awkwardly to something else. So I don't know. We'll see with like a DVD release or whatnot. But
Yeah, most likely is gonna happen. Yeah. I think so.
But yeah, continue with what do you think?
Yeah, it's like it was great. The storytelling was good. They do like the comics, which I like, and like you seen like people are listening and watching right now on YouTube. It's just like the trailer with oh my god, Cletus, Jesus Christ, I forgot his name. Cletus bit Eddie Brock's hand, and there he becomes Carnage.
And I do like it a little bit that they kept it, he's in the cell. Like he originally gets the symbiote in the cell, right? It is true to the comics, but at the same time, they do it a little bit differently to make sense for the current story, right? Like they did it pretty well, a pretty good job in that regard, I think. Like they used some of the comic stories and stayed true to it, but also made it, because it is made in 2021 or whenever they filmed it. But it was... I thought it was good. But let's we can jump into it. Spoilers now if you haven't watched the movie. We're gonna talk about some shit, so don't listen. Skip this part if you haven't watched the movie yet. Hilarious. Venom's hilarious. Is the thing where he goes to the nightclub.
yeah. He's like talking and say like, Eddie, it's nothing without me. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's like the smirks, like just the jokes, and say like you like you're saying like you're a piece of shit, like screw you, I don't need you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't need you. So, and then the one girl's like, I love you, and he's like, thank you, one person.
yeah, thank you, one person. Yeah, I like that too. It's just like, yeah, man, it's just. The comedy was good. I liked it, and you actually dropped the F-bomb in the PG-13 movie, which is awesome. Because you're allowed
to, actually. Yeah, I forgot about that, and I'm very happy where they decided to use that F-bomb. So that was really good. We have Shriek in this movie, who is they changed it a little bit. It's what's her name? Screamer, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Screamer. Yeah.
Yes, but they changed the character a little bit, and I'm not convinced she's that either.
No, I don't think so either. No.
I think we'll see her again for sure. I personally was kind of pissed off, and I have to vent about it. I was pissed off that they killed off Cletus Cassidy. I don't think they should have done that. Straight up.
They did it too quick, man.
They way too quick. They killed him. They killed him off in a 90-minute movie.
Yeah,
in this very huge, expensive universe.
You wanted to see Carnage at his full potential, causing carnage, right? And I like too when he says like dad, and it's like no, not you, father. Or he said father. Yeah, it's like you. And then I like too when he in the trailer when he says like, oh shit, it's like that's the right one, you know what I mean? That was like, it's like I'll let you eat anybody's head, anybody. He's like, oh yeah, and he's like just like trying to start, but like you said, man, like. They killed him too quick, and like Carnage, it just when he bit like the symbiote and they took back his thing, right? His offspring, I should say. And it's just
felt a little rushed.
Yeah,
that specifically.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I didn't like that part. I didn't, because you could do so much more if you left him alive. If you just did something else with, like, as long as you kept the person alive, right? You can do whatever you want with the symbiote after, and how you want to explain it, but
like, and now and Liz went to I like in the part when they were in the car when Annie is married to Dan now, engaged, I should say. He's like, congratulations. He's like no. I was like, okay, sorry, my bad. Like he's back in the face, you know.
And he's like, they need some serious couple counseling.
So yeah, and just like, all in all, like. This movie wise, I say straight up, like the first one's a bit better than this one.
Really, wow.
Yeah, okay. Just a little bit, because like it was too short of a movie, man.
Yeah, I feel like what's crazy to me is like movies back in the day used to be like 90 minutes, an hour 45, right?
Yeah.
But like for the superhero movies, I'll call it like comic book movies that we're getting now, this is way too short.
Yeah,
like
man.
In comparison. It was like the final battle came, and I was like, what?
I understand, like, it had like the storytelling of like a little bit of storytelling of like Cletus and how he killed his grandmother and his mother. Sorry, I have like a sneeze coming out of my bed. And Jesus Christ, I'm sneezing.
Sneeze on the way.
Scarface, Jesus Christ. then yeah, it's just and then I want to know more about Screech, the woman.
Yes.
And like her backstory, how it happened, and but they dealt a little bit like they were in the orphan home and they became lovers, right? So
yeah, they yeah, that honestly, I thought they described it really well and quickly. But just because it was quick didn't mean it was bad. Like they did a good job. Like you get the point, right? Like
you get the point. Yeah,
this guy had a troubled upbringing and he's killing people. Like, and they described it pretty well and who he killed and how he's messed up. So
yeah, but other than that, like I don't know, this movie for me wise, if I had to get a rating, to tell you the truth, I'll 7.5, man.
I funny you say that. I would say it was a 7.5 as well. Because it is definitely not spectacular, but it was fun, right? Like that's what it was. I've accepted the fact that it's like personally, there's still something left to be desired with Venom and those characters.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you should definitely start them with Spider-Man. You first, get him those powers.
Yeah.
You should stick true to most of the storylines, which they do, but like it doesn't quite feel like Venom. Like they do a lot of things right, but while they're doing those things right, they're doing a lot of things wrong. You know what I mean with the story?
Yeah.
I know it's really vague what I just said, but
but now what I'm hearing, because we're now going to talk about the post-credit scene.
Yes.
The multiverse hit with Eddie Brock and Venom, bro.
Yes, sir.
And then when Venom sounds like, who's that? And then because he actually became, he's like, and he's like looking at the screen. He's like, I want to eat him, right?
Yeah.
But what I like now, I think what's going to happen is that maybe, I don't know, just rumors, speculating. He might be either the next Sinister Six villain, one of them, to join, or he might help out Peter Parker.
Now, I'm very happy you brought this up because this is actually kind of where I was going to go with it. So, a lot of people in the theater, when that, obviously, shock when that scene played and whatever. And a lot of people, and I'd actually tried to do my best avoiding spoilers, so I was kind of shocked myself. So, but anyway, a lot of people were saying, holy shit, this scene basically confirms that he is that figure swiping at Peter in the trailer. That's Venom, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I definitely think that's Lizard, because I think it's a multiversal Sinister Six movie.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's going to stick true. The villains will be from Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's movies.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because Sony is setting up their own Sinister Six to go off against Tom Holland, which will be different characters, right?
Yeah.
So this will be a multiversal thing. Now, I agree where I do think in this movie, No Way Home, Venom will make an appearance one way or another, and he might end up helping Peter.
Yeah.
In some way.
Yeah.
Because he's the anti-hero, right? He might actually end up helping him in some way, but then, down the line they might end up facing off against each other, I should say.
Yeah.
I also do believe through this post-credit scene, I think this gave us a lot more clues than people think. I think they're going to reboot Spider-Man again.
For sure.
That's my hot take.
Yeah.
That is my hot take of the day.
Oh, yeah. They're definitely going to do it.
After this third movie, No Way Home, I think by the end of the movie, everyone will forget who he is because of the spell and all this crazy shit that's going on.
And then reboot it again.
And he's going to lose, I think I said it 2 weeks ago, he's going to lose access to Stark technology, and he's going to have to make his own suit with the help of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and they're going to reboot it, kind of. Nobody will remember who he is. Same actors and cast.
Yeah.
And start a new Sinister Six and go like that. I think they're going to do that.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen, too. Yeah. To tell you the truth.
And honestly, it's getting kind of frustrating because they keep rebooting it every 3 years.
I know. It's just it just gets out of hand sometimes.
I know. Just build the world and keep feeding us movies,
But, I know.
But yeah, Venom, it was all right.
It was a pretty good movie.
You know what, actually? Might have been better than I thought it would be. I'll give it that.
For me, it was okay. I had we were talking before this podcast, what we're doing right now. I even explained to you I had mixed reaction about it, right?
Yes.
But it's fun. It's just
a fun movie.
Go in, just have a bowl of popcorn and just enjoy yourself. Just clear your mind and enjoy yourself.
The one thing I will say in addition to everything else, is Venom. Sorry, not Venom. Carnage did genuinely look awesome. Like,
yeah, he did. Yeah.
he definitely looked like, and when he started like taking over the tower and stuff, it was really good. And they made good use of sound and with the bell and stuff like that. Like how they were fighting each other and stuff. That sequence was pretty cool. Like I was into that. So,
and they should have like. The only problem I have too, Carnage has more like a high pitched voice,
Yeah, I feel like they made him too much like Venom.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I get his offspring, but in the cartoons and stuff, like he has his own identity.
He's psychotic.
He is. Psychotic. Yeah, they should have made him a little more. Like Woody Harrelson did a great job, right?
No, absolutely.
As Cletus, right? But when it came to Carnage, I feel like the voice and some things could have been different. You're right. Yeah. But to tie it up in a nice little bow, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
And sets up the future a little bit too. I'm excited to see where they go.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, the last thing too, actually, before I forget. Oh my god, the detective at the end, who's still alive.
Oh, that's right.
On the thing that is actually toxin. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is.
So we'll end up seeing toxin at some point, I assume. So that'll be good too. All right, so Mr. Ultra Vision or Vision.
Yeah, dude, like
Ultron.
Bro, this episode would have.
Like by far the best, man. Like. Okay, say it. No. What's that fate? What is this?
No. Yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah.
But because it has to be.
Yeah. It's really freaking good.
It was really good. Like, holy shit. And I was not expecting him
to like literally fight the Watcher, bro.
Yes. Like, he was like, who said that? Like, and I was like, what?
Yeah, and even the Watcher's like, yeah. It's like, what? He was shocked.
Yeah.
He's like, I see you, bro. I see you.
That was awesome.
Like, yeah, and like literally, the Watcher, you see like he's in the multiverse, like what do you call it? Like it's like not a capsule, it's like a hallway type of thing.
He's we'll just call it a safe space, and
like a safe space, and he like literally just glass everywhere, and he sees all the multiverses.
Yeah, it's all like mirrors, almost like
mirrors. Yeah,
it's pretty cool. Yeah. And he just busts right through the shit, and he's like, I finally found you.
Yeah, I was like, so that's what happened. And he shattered him through another one. Dude, what I loved about this one, he did a Galactus fucking moment.
Yes, he did.
Oh, what I said, I saw you just see his face open his mouth. I was like, holy shit, he's mimicking Galactus, man.
Yeah, dude, they did so many callbacks in this episode too, and while still doing some new stuff, and it blew me away this episode. And he's also he grabbed the Watcher and he was freaking like breaking him through like 6, 7, 8 different dimensions.
And he like literally the Watcher landed in New York, and people are like, what the hell's going on? And taking pictures. He fucking boxed him another dimension, boxed him another dimension,
one. And then the one in New York. Steve Rogers is being sworn in as president in that universe.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
He was president of the United States. Yeah,
that was, man. This episode was just.
It was crazy, dude. Was
like it shows what would happen if Ultron was still around too, right? Like, how dangerous that is. Like,
man, and that whole time, like all the Avengers are dead. He killed all of them.
Yeah.
And the only one survived was Black Widow and
Hawkeye.
Technically Hawkeye at the time.
Right.
Because he lost faith. He's like, I'm done fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But
dude,
that
scene in that tunnel in the Civil War, was it Civil War?
Yes,
Civil War. When they go see the Winter Soldier. I don't know if you noticed this. In the movie Civil War, the super soldiers were there when Zemo, I think that's the name, want to technically kill them when they were sleeping.
Yep.
Right? In this episode of What If, they weren't there, bro.
No.
It was all empty.
They're all, yep.
And dude, like I'm telling you, that shot when he would in the Civil War when they went up the missile, I think, capsule thing.
Yep.
Yeah. and they're just like climbing up, whatever. And Hawkeye is like, he did a reversal of the end game when Black Widow jumped
that's
off.
Right. That's right.
Know? And then like when she jumped off the thing, Hawkeye was reversed. He jumped off
and sacrificed himself. That's right,
dude. That scene with all the Ultron robotic his henchmen, all of them were coming up, and he had like bow and arrows like with shield and nets and shit. It was like crazy, man. And like, and then when you just see like him with like pulling this, I'm doing this on the YouTube video, by the way. When he was like about to like fling his arrow and about to shoot, you just see like an epic shot of him just going down and like shooting that particular one Ultron and destroying everything, like all the rest of it,
and himself.
Oh, dude, yeah.
It slow motion, like
dude,
bro, like
and the shot, it was just like, mwah.
Yes, just, it was a chef's kiss, picture perfect.
It was so
shot,
good.
like it. This show is such a crowd pleaser. Like
it's legit that freaking good.
It is so good, and if you haven't watched it, like watch it. If you like Marvel,
you need to watch it. Yeah, you need to watch it.
And it was so cool to me too. Like Ultravision. Is that what we're calling him? Ultravision?
Yeah, it's Ultravision,
is a monster. Like he saw Thanos and was like, later, bro. Like,
bro, with this Mind Stone, it's like fascinating. Such a lane I have done. I'm like, so you tell me that you did this in the What If, but you can't do this in Endgame or Infinity War.
3 times. This guy had 3 times to do it, and he didn't do nothing.
But I understand because Ultron had his normal robotic form until he made the organic one when Vision took over.
Right. Well, he was supposed to be Vision, technically.
Yeah, technically.
But then they gave Vision his own conscious, basically. So.
Yeah, made by Jarvis. So
Yes, this is true. That's very true.
But like, yeah, man, it was this, and we forgot to mention too. Doctor Strange makes an appearance.
Yes, right at the end. And
he's like, you make me want to say it, do you? It's like, oh, come on, just do it, just say it. He's like, okay, fine. He's like, I need your help. Like, I need your help.
And then kind of leaves off there on a cliffhanger, which makes me think Mr. Strange is coming out of retirement there.
Yeah, man. It's just, well, he can't do nothing now because in that episode of Doctor Strange, he lost his universe. Everything is all blacked out. Yeah,
but now. Well, he's gonna help in the next episode. He'll be there. But he lost his entire universe basically. But
yeah. Because that was his old fault, right? And then he's like, now I'm in the container of like just pure blackness, just in the thing all alone, right?
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And how it leads into movies too, because this is all canon. Like, this is
it really is
real. So. Not real life. It's an animated show. I'm not crazy.
It's going towards like what Doctor Strange did, the multiverse of madness.
Yes, it's preparing us for that. It's preparing us exactly. But wow,
dude, this episode was spectacular.
Yeah,
it's just like a delicious, like, I don't know, I'll give you an example, like a delicious cake. You put just the whipped cream and you just put the cherry on top.
There you go. It, bro. And you just admire it before you eat it, You just have to take a second to really just take in what you're looking at, You're looking at
if you look at the deliciousness of that cake, you're looking at the awesomeness of this episode.
Yes. They're one and the same. It's the exact same thing.
You know what I mean?
The exact same thing. Like the other episodes are like a cookie. You know what I mean? Like a cookie. Everyone loves a cookie.
The zombie one, it's pretty much like I love ice cream. I'm just saying, just to let you know.
Okay.
It's like a nice cone of.
It's like a very nice soft serve ice cream, like a really good soft serve, very nice. Has great taste. The rest of the episodes are like a cookie. Everyone, kind of likes a cookie. Nobody's gonna say no to a cookie, but it's not necessarily the best dessert, right?
Yeah.
But this episode of What If,
I'm telling you, man, I think I like this one a little bit more of the zombie one. Bro.
Cake, whipped cream, cherry on top. It's better. It's better than ice cream. It's better than that zombie episode.
It was that good. Like,
it was that good.
I love the zombie shit, but I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. Here's the thing, like the zombie episode was really good, but the other episodes, like the zombie episode, kind of feel like different scenarios. Like Like truly what we were told, like what if would be. Like just random scenarios in different universes. But this episode was like, holy shit, like everything is connected, right? So
and Ultron is like literally saying like, I have so much more shit to do, like destroy all universes.
Yeah, he's like,
and with the best quote he just says, like, I see everything.
Yeah, I know. And now he sees everything.
That's it.
And actually the best quote from this is in the multiverse, anything can happen. And it's true.
It's true.
It's true.
Sure.
Does it make sense? Doesn't matter. It's in the multiverse. So anything is canon, anything can happen. So very nice. But yeah, shall we move on a little bit from what if?
Oh yeah.
We have still quite a bit to talk about. Now, there's a rumor of a PlayStation game. It's a Marvel thing, so I know it's gaming, but it's Marvel. We gotta stay in topic. PlayStation 5 exclusive. How does that make you feel so far? How are you liking that? So PS5 exclusive.
Thumbs up for me.
Thumbs up so far. The rumor, I hope it comes true. Very nice. How does this make you feel? PS5 exclusive. Game based off Marvel. It's in development. How does this also make you feel?
Okay, well, Marvel wise.
So it's a Marvel game that is a PS5 exclusive, right?
Maybe it could be like a Fantastic Four game. I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting you say that, because this game, this is my final piece of information I'll give you about this game, is a multiplayer game.
Okay.
It could be a Fantastic Four game.
And probably maybe like what was the one? X-Men Legends. Like
it could be similar, yeah.
Or maybe another Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Very true. I'm probably overthinking it. It could probably be another Marvel Ultimate Alliance, you're right? Which I wouldn't hate. A lot of people love those games, right? So, including the show. We like the game. So yeah, no, that would be cool. But the fact that it's a multiplayer game, that's pretty kick ass. Like I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what they announced there.
Yeah, man.
But yes, we'll move on. It's great for gaming, like all these exclusives and the Marvel's hot, man. It's Marvel's everything.
It's the hot thing right now. And what I heard too, there's another PS5 exclusive. We were on the topic. They might reboot the good old Twisted Metal franchise.
Yes, I've heard this as well, because as we talked about a few weeks ago, there's a TV show coming too.
Yep.
So with Anthony Mackie. So I did hear about that actually, that they might reboot Twisted Metal. It needs that.
Yeah.
We need
we do.
Yeah, we need a next gen graphics Twisted Metal. Like that would be really cool. Just use the same mechanics like what was that game we bought last year? Wreck something.
Wreckfest.
Wreckfest. Just use the same mechanics as that.
Exactly.
Why not? You know what I mean? That's another pretty fun game, actually. Wreckfest.
It is.
That was a good one. So let's talk also Marvel. The Hawkeye finale and the Book of Boba Fett will premiere on the same day.
I know, that's insane.
Like
that's insane.
Yes. We're going to go a few weeks between What If and the next thing for Marvel, which, might suck a little bit, but we're going to have movies in between and whatever. But yeah, like, oh my God, between the movies coming out and all these shows overlapping and stuff, like, it's going to be crazy up until December.
Freaking the new James Bond coming out next, I think Wednesday or Friday
this week. Yeah, Thursday, I think. Thursday release. New James Bond. There's that new Halloween movie. There's the Eternals are coming out. Oh my God, the list goes on and on. It's crazy. Like
I know, it's insane.
The next few weeks and months, like the Matrix in December, along with obviously Spider-Man, and like it's crazy.
I know.
But yeah, and like Book of Boba Fett is another thing I'm excited for, because I think it's going to be different from Mandalorian. I think it's just going to be like Boba Fett going around and killing people, like
pretty much
getting his bounties.
Hunter. Yeah.
Exactly, right? It'll be good. So Andrew,
yes sir,
you watched the movie that I have previously watched this week.
Yes, I did.
Free Guy.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off. Now it's available on Disney Plus if you do.
That's right.
Want to watch it?
Yes, it's been out for quite a while. Actually, not really, but yes, it's been out for
quite a bit.
A month and a half, maybe already, or something like that.
Yeah.
So, first initial thoughts. What do you think?
This movie reminds me of playing Saints Row mixed with Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
Mixed with The Sims.
Oh, I didn't hear that one yet. Okay.
And there's a game that came out, which was on PlayStation, but they got rid of it, but it's exclusive on Xbox now.
Yes.
It's called APD, I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot. It's like a multiplayer game. It's like a free to play the game on Xbox.
And it's similar to that.
Yeah, it's like all that, like, just had a baby and boom, there's free guy.
Very nice.
You know what I mean? So.
And it did give me a huge GTA feel. Like,
oh yeah,
like for sure they use GTA as like the basis for whatever. This game
for
is,
sure,
for
Free City.
Sure. Which I like. Like it's supposed to be a kids movie, and it's very similar to GTA, which is the most popular entertainment thing ever. So
for real.
That was pretty cool. And who doesn't love Ryan Reynolds? Like,
yeah,
he played in a great computer player CPU.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a fun movie. Like don't
I enjoyed it.
Right? Like
it was good.
It was pretty good, and it's a nice little story about an AI coming to life, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Because technically, the storyline is that these two people made their own game called Life Invaders, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe it's been a while since I watched it.
And it was something Life or something. But like, they created AI, which is Ryan Reynolds. His name is Guy.
Yep.
Right.
Straight up.
And this, like, I don't know. It had like the famous Twitch people on there saying like, oh, it's a blue shirt guy, he's famous now, he's like racking up his levels like left, right, and center. He's like from level 1 he becomes like level 25 in like one day, you know. It's all about the sunglasses, like literally where we were right now. Just put on the glasses and that's
put on the glasses and go.
No, that's it.
But it was
like, I can see like my I can see the health pack right now. I can see like the boosters and stuff like that. I can see like you grab the money off, and then you get like $3,000, you know, shit like that. I wish I was real. I wish I was real life.
For real.
And then it was entertaining, and I liked his buddy. I like Guy's friend.
The other security guard.
The security guard. Yeah, he was cool. He was funny sometimes.
Funny character, yes.
And I would like to is when the guy who like made the Free City, he made like a soup up buff version or like buff version of
Ryan Reynolds of Guy.
Yeah, it's like catchphrase, and he just like throws it
because he wasn't done yet.
Yeah, he wasn't done yet.
Insert line here.
And I like too when it's like a little Easter egg. It's like picking Ryan Reynolds put the glasses on. Sorry, Guy. I should say Guy.
Guy, yes.
Guy, he put the glasses. He goes to Captain America shield and he blocks. And Chris Evans was like, "What the shit?
What the shit?" Yeah, that was really good.
And then after he had this hand as the Hulk. He punched him, and he had the gravity gun. I think from like Half-Life, and he turned. And after Webis dropped it, it comes the lightsaber.
That lightsaber part was so cool, man.
Like, it was so cool. It even had the music too.
Yeah, and
it's like everyone's like, what the hell is that? And it's like, that's a lightsaber.
Is that a lightsaber?
Yeah.
And they're all like freaking out on live stream and like.
And then and then he was like attacking, and when he turned into the horse from, was it Fortnite? I was like, no, you just killed it.
Yeah. That's where I draw the line, you know.
yeah. And then it's like, it was a cool story, and then. Guy was the live AI. They made a bridge, that guy, which is from Stranger Things, by the way.
What is from Stranger Things?
The guy who ran the program with that girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the actor, right?
Sorry. Yes.
And he created that bridge like out of the buildings, and then the guy was destroying the servers with the axe, and then he sees like everything collapsing.
Yeah.
And then the game, the Free
City.
Yeah, Free City, thank you, too, was about to come out like 2-3 days, whatever. And then after, the girl just wanted that footage and that code because he technically stole their shit, right?
He did. He did, and it worked, and it ended up working, and yeah, man, it was really good, and I love the fact that like all the streamers and stuff freak out, and they're like, oh, blue shirt guy or whatever, like that would totally happen in real life, like that would
for sure,
absolutely there'd be hashtags everywhere. They'd be like, there's a new character in the game, blah blah blah. Like it was so good, like that.
Who was this guy? But like, I don't know, the Twitch streamers. I know they have like the famous Twitch streamers on there, but I don't really watch that much Twitch on like the streamer stuff anymore.
Me neither. Yeah, it was. I feel like, and rightfully so. Like they're put in there for kids, right? Like for the kids to enjoy the movie and stuff and know who they are and whatever.
And it was cool. They made a AI version of Sims in the end.
Yeah, I thought it was. It was just like a fun movie like that where it was like a video game. All your favorite video games, because let's be honest, like the most popular video games are GTA, Sims, and what's the other one you mentioned? Oh yeah, like Saints Row. Like
Saints Row.
They're the most popular, right? So you put them all in a movie, and it's just goofy fun, mostly for kids. But like a lot of movies are that can be fun. So
yeah, it was entertaining. I had a good time. I liked it.
I thought it was like good. It was
I give this one. Same thing. I give Venom 7.5.
I was thinking like 7.5 as well. It's not too fantastic, but it's definitely like just like a fun movie. Like it's not you're not sitting there in dread watching it. Although like if I ever put on a movie and I was like dreading it, I would turn it off.
You just watching it like, oh my god.
Yeah, I would maybe not finish that.
It's like certain someone I know that watches Halloween like 5,000 times.
Who are you calling out there? It was listen. We don't blame anyone on this podcast.
Hey, I know.
You know how many times I watched the original Spider-Man? It's scary. I
agree, dude. Like I watched like Back to the Future like 10,000 times.
Back to the Future. I could probably recite lines. Like it's not healthy. Quite frankly, like it's not healthy. But
it's not.
No,
dude. Even like Ace Ventura, the first one, I know the words left, right, and center. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So.
Oh man.
Especially
in the beginning, the first one, he was shaking the package, fragile.
Oh yeah.
He's kicking it around.
Yeah.
Delivery. But that's we'll wrap up Free Guy there. It was a pretty good.
It was entertainment.
It's a funny movie.
Yeah.
So we're getting a Mario movie.
Yes, sir.
We are getting a Mario movie, and the casting.
Before we start, is it the Mario from the 90s?
No.
Okay, thank God.
No.
Okay.
You haven't heard about this?
You never heard? Oh, no.
This new Mario movie, you haven't seen the casting?
I'm being sarcastic. I heard.
Oh God, I was like, Andrew. I was like, how did you not hear about it?
Okay. I don't mind Chris Pratt.
Okay.
As Mario. If you can pull off the voice, no problem.
Which I have faith.
Yeah, me too.
I think you could.
Me too. And I forgot the actress who's gonna play Peach. I forgot who she is.
I'm gonna bring it up in a second, but
keep
giving your thoughts. Yes.
Yeah, it's who else? Luigi is the guy from some movie. Jesus Christ.
It's Charlie Day.
Yeah, the guy from Horrible Bosses.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a horrible boss. He's in that show too. It's Sunny in Philadelphia.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yes.
Yeah,
correct. Yeah. Yes.
And
it's Anya Taylor-Joy is playing.
Thank you. That's the one.
Princess Peach.
Peach. Yeah.
Also, big notable character here is Jack Black as
Bowser. Dude, he's gonna kill us.
Perfect.
Bowser,
that one's perfect. That one's perfect.
Yeah, he's perfect. Yeah.
That one's absolutely perfect.
Freaking Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong for heaven's sake. Oh, someone made an animated version of him laughing. We would do this laughing in the video. And
I saw that.
And I was like, dude, he's gonna be perfect as Donkey Kong straight up, bro.
Man, his laugh, like I can't get enough of that laugh, man. Like he's gonna be absolutely perfect. Like
they're going all out with this, eh? They're bringing all like what was it? His grandfather, the Cranky Kong or something like that.
Cranky Kong is he'll be in it too. There's like Keegan-Michael Key will be Toad. Like they brought out the whole
they brought fucking big stars, just like boom, explode in your face, bro.
And comedian Sebastian Maniscalco is gonna be. Is that how you say it? Maniscalco.
I think so.
Is gonna be Spike. Like they're bringing him in too. Like.
Oh yeah.
Who's not in this movie? You know what I mean?
I know, right?
This is gonna be crazy. Andrew, I have something to confess. Actually.
Yeah, sure.
I'm in this Mario movie.
Me too, man.
They called me to vote. Really? They called you too?
Yeah. Yeah,
No
they called
way.
me to the other. Yeah, they called me the other day. You know the stumps that try to kill Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, so that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing that?
I'm playing that. It's just that
No
noise.
way.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow! Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I'm very excited to see you on set or in the recording booth. I should
just
say.
a recording booth. You just
Actually, no. Like I'm actually in the movie. I'm not voicing anyone.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Like I'm actually gonna be. Like it's just gonna be a bunch of animated characters and me. Like I haven't really gotten the script yet, but you know, I'm sure they'll let me know what to do.
You can't give too much detail.
No. I can't spoil too much. I'm just letting you guys know I'll be on set day one. You know, I don't know when that is. Hopefully they call me back. You know.
Oh, true. All right.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it to be in the movie with everyone else.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you too.
Everyone else on planet Earth. I'm very excited to be in this movie with them. So.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
See what happens. But yeah, now I'm excited to see Jack Black, Seth Rogen. Like,
yeah, me too.
That'll
too.
be funny as shit for sure. So have you seen Transformers: The Rise of the Beast logo?
No, I haven't actually.
Their logo was released, and I just wanted to bring it up because I think it looks fantastic and really cool. So,
bro, it's Transformers.
I know, like, what you can't go wrong.
Yeah,
can't go wrong.
Bro, if they bring the Maximals, like the Beast Wars, which I love back in the 90s, holy fuck.
The fact that it's called Rise of the Beast makes me think that
technically the Beast Wars is coming.
That it's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's coming. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Yes. Unofficially, official, it's happening, I think.
Yes, it's happening. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah.
Because I don't know if you know about this.
Yeah.
On Netflix, they had the 2 episodes previously when I think the first one was when they fought on Cybertron.
Yep.
I think it's called War for Cybertron, I think.
War for Cybertron, I think you're right.
I think so, something like that. Yep. And then the second season, is called Earth Rise, I think it's called. And now they released another one, just came out, I think, early this year, I think. And it's called Kingdom. That has just Kingdom, yeah. And it has like all like Dinobot, I can name, bro. Dinobot, Cheetor, Optimus Primal, the whole game pretty much.
The whole gang's there.
Yeah, no.
That's awesome. And they're doing it on the big screen now.
Yeah, and now they're doing it on the big screen. I'm telling you.
It'll be good.
Like you keep saying, make a ring, take my money, bro.
For Transformers, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm a big fan of Transformers.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, moving on a little bit too. Just wanted to bring it up because like when more information, like I thought the logo looked cool. I just wanted to bring it up. When there's more information on the movie, we'll get there because I just want to see how these movies compare to the older ones because I like the older ones. Like they aren't perfect, but I do like them.
You know what? I don't mind it too much either.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good, but
yeah.
So Vin Diesel.
Oh, here we go.
On his Instagram, you put this down. You had a little thing about this.
Yeah.
He put a little hint that he's working on a new movie on his Instagram.
Yeah. A returning movie. Mm-hmm. He's good to work on now. I hope he does and returns. The Chronicles, like the Riddick movies in general. Dude, those movies are fucking sick, bro.
Yes, they are.
I love like those movies, the storytelling for just Riddick himself and all the planets he created, like in the franchise, whatever. I'm telling you, bro, just like it's a long-awaited movie to come out because in the Riddick movie that came out, I think 2008 or 9 or something like that.
Yeah, 2009, I think.
Something like that, yeah. Bro, that's almost like a long time.
That's like 12 years ago.
Yeah, 12 years ago, yeah. Like, and then if they bring this back, because in the end, it's too much. It's complicated. Sorry, but like, if they bring what's the actor? Carl Urban, I think his name is. Like they bring it back because he's in the movie too, right? I'm telling you, like I keep saying,
make it rain, make it rain,
bro.
Yeah,
It
was a good it's a good series. And
it is.
And anything's possible now. Like we've
Yeah,
seen like a bunch of reboots and stuff. So if he's hinting at it, might happen, man.
I think this one. I hope it happens. He actually goes to his home world, where he's actually from. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because technically, the guy that runs, I forgot the freaking species name in the movie, but technically, he said like he destroyed it. So
right. So
we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. We don't even know if it's officially happening, but if he's dropping hints, it looks good.
Yeah, man.
Also, Tiger King 2 will be released on November 17th of this year.
Oh, shit. So another one.
Next month. Have you watched Tiger King, the first one?
Mm-mm.
It is the craziest documentary I've ever watched in my life.
I know. I heard.
It is.
I need to start watching it.
They're crazy. If there was ever a good time to start it, Andrew,
just starting right now.
It's right now before number 2 comes out. I don't know how this shit's going to get crazier, but it is. Honestly, the craziest documentary I've ever watched.
I need to start watching this one for sure.
Yes. So a couple things I wanted to bring up that I think you should watch and other people should watch as well.
Yeah. Okay.
First of all, a show called Ted Lasso. It is a Apple TV exclusive. It's basically it's a comedy. It's a 30-minute like sitcom kind of show.
Okay.
It's very similar to The Office in a way. There's no like laugh track but it's like funny like that. Okay. So it's about a American football coach from the States who goes to coach a Premier League soccer team in England. So he has no idea what's going on, and it's pretty funny. It's a funny show. I didn't know what the hype was about before, but I know what the hype's about right now. So
is it only Apple TV exclusive?
I believe so. There might be alternatives here in Canada, but I'm
like
not
Netflix
sure.
wise.
Not Netflix. It might. I don't know if it's a Crave thing. Maybe not.
Okay.
It could just be. It's produced by Apple TV, so I know definitely it's on there, but I don't know if it's on anything else. I don't know if they share the rights or anything. But I just wanted to bring it up because I started it last week sometime, and I thought it was. I didn't know what the hype was about at first, and I definitely got it now. So it's a funny show. It's a funny show. The other thing too.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Squid Game?
Yeah, you know what? I was scrolling through this Netflix. Everybody's freaking talking about this show, bro.
Okay, bro. Let me drop some stats.
Okay.
This by literally, I think mid-November. It's on pace for. I was reading. It's on pace by mid-November, and this show came out last month, I think, or even maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It is on pace to be the most viewed show on Netflix ever.
Wow.
In like 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah. Ever. Watch time, just, because it's based on a couple things, like who clicked on like the first episode. So how many people have watched at least like 10 minutes, let's say, of the first episode, and who's watched the entire thing, like runtime. It's going to be the most viewed and watched in runtime thing on Netflix ever.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it hasn't reached it yet, but they're saying it's absolutely going to.
Holy.
So I was reading articles like that, and I kept seeing it pop up on my Netflix, and it's like number 1 in Canada. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I know.
It looks weird, and it's new. So me and my girlfriend were like, let's see what the hype's about, right? Yeah. So watch 1 episode. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
And then you watch 2 episodes, and then you watch 3 episodes and 4 episodes, and it's like, what the friggin' hell is going on, man? Like, it's a really good show, Andrew. And the only thing is, and I don't know if this is gonna turn you off from watching it, because I know there's people I've told to watch it, and they're a little turned off by it. It's in Korean.
No, that's fine.
So I know I probably wouldn't bother you, but I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like subtitles and whatever. It's a Korean show, and much like Money Heist, I'll use as an example, you can use the dubs because there's English voice actors that they get to dub over, or you can watch it in Korean with subtitles, whatever. But dude, it's number 1 in Canada for a reason. Watch it.
Okay.
Like if you have time, I'm telling you, like you'd love this show.
Isn't like Hunger Games type of thing?
Similar. I'll say it like this. I will not spoil a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
The show is about, very simply, a bunch of people who are in debt for one reason or another. Deep debt. Like, they cannot get out of it. So they're given a chance to come play children's games for a chance to win prize money to get them out of debt and support their families.
Okay.
And if they don't win, they get eliminated. That's all I'll say about the show.
Interesting.
And there's some twists and turns along the way, but it is it's very good, man. It definitely it's a horror. What's the word I'm looking for? Genre. It's horror. Like it's good, but like adventure as well. Like
so it's like drama / like suspenseful type of thing.
Very suspenseful. Okay. But the pacing is also not annoying. You know how sometimes horror shows can be like they drag on too long and stuff. Yeah. But this show is really good like that. Like the pacing isn't too.
Okay, interesting.
It's very good.
You got my interest, my friend.
Yes, I would say definitely check it out.
All right.
Also, Disney has finally made a deal.
Yes.
With Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's good. You know, everyone's happy, right?
Well, I wouldn't say everyone's happy.
but like, at least she is, because she deserves it. Like what they did, that's bullshit.
Well, I don't even think it's a thing of deserving. It's quite literally in her contract.
Yeah,
you both agreed to the deal, right? Like, they offered her this contract with that in the contract with those numbers, and that the thing would play in theaters, and that she would make half of it, and then they basically lied, or not basically, they lied.
Yeah,
and she didn't get as much as she could have, so they settled, and
they got. They paid the remaining what was on their contract.
Yeah, and she got quite a bit of money. She got a little $40 million.
Yeah, top of the 20.
She's doing okay.
Yeah, she's doing very good.
She's doing very nice. So glad that's settled though, because that could have turned sour, because we were talking about the Russo brothers wanted to quit or not direct any more movies for Marvel and Disney. Yeah. So good that they didn't.
Which is awesome. So, is awesome. Yeah,
that's good. Okay, two things, and then we're gonna get to games that are expensive as shit. Will Smith. I like Will Smith.
Yeah, he's a fantastic actor and artist.
Yes. Music. Underrated music, actually. Yeah. A lot of people don't listen to him like.
He actually has
he
good
came
music.
out with music first. Yeah. Anyway, I think he might be returning as Deadshot in a future DC project.
Oh yeah, he has to. He was perfect Deadshot character on the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and he was in an interview recently, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I heard about the new Suicide Squad movie. Did they recast Deadshot?" And they're like, "No." And he's like, "So he didn't die?" And they're like, "No." So he's like, "Oh, okay, good to know."
Yeah.
So I think
he'd probably be good.
Yeah. The only reason he wasn't in this one is because he was shooting this new movie that's coming out, actually, that he's doing about Serena Williams' father.
Okay.
Yeah, which is going to be really good too. It's coming out next month. So he was busy like filming that movie, so he couldn't do Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have been in it. So I have no reason to believe he wouldn't return, right?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't believe.
No, yeah. And he was a good character in the first one.
Like I said before, he was perfect fit in the Suicide Squad as Deadshot.
Yeah. Right. You want to talk about PlayStation Plus games?
Yeah.
I have opinions.
Yeah, it's pretty decent month for.
I would say
Tuesday,
it's
we're recording.
Well, yeah. I would say it's a above average month.
Yeah.
I would say that. But anyway, yes, the games are Hell Let Loose, which I've quite frankly never heard of.
Yeah, me too.
Nico San, shout out, favorite game, PGA Tour 2K21.
Okay.
Yes. Golf, for anyone who's never played that or doesn't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And Mortal Kombat X. So not the newest one, but
the
fairly new.
Yeah, the one before.
The one before, number 10.
That one's good. That's a good fighting game.
It's a good list, and like, it's nothing special, but you're getting Mortal Kombat 10 for free, which is it's Mortal Kombat. Like,
yes,
it's fun,
true,
right?
Yeah.
So you can have fun with that. And PGA Tour 2K21 is the newest edition of the PGA Tour. So
yeah, it's golf. So
and it's golf. So might as well get that. And I'll mess around with that game. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, it's free.
Yeah,
right?
And Hell Let Loose. Probably gonna try it because it's free.
It's free. Yeah.
So we'll see what's up. I always tip for somebody. If you're listening, like always download the games, add them to your library every month.
Yeah, why not? It's free. Who gives a shit?
It's free. Like you don't have to download them all at the same time. Just add it to your library so you can.
Yeah, that's it.
At least have it.
It literally says to just add to your library. Good
exactly. So it's the first thing it says when you go to the games, right? So might as well. Now, Andrew, I know you have a new little thing for the show here.
Yeah.
In this little spot here. You have a theory.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is. So
yeah.
I'm interested myself. Go ahead.
Okay. You ready to listen? Because I saw this on a YouTube video. It tripped me out and it makes perfect sense.
Okay.
You ready for this shit?
I'm interested now.
All right. So there's a popular show that came out in the 90s.
Okay.
Everybody fucking knows it. Everybody fucking loves it. And it's anime. And it's called Pokemon.
Yes.
Okay? Check this shit out. It got me fucked up when I watched this shit. Listen to this. So, the premise of the show is that there's a kid named Ash Ketchum. Okay? I think he's 12, 13 years old. Goes off, says, Mom, I want to become a Pokemon trainer. Whatever. He wants to, Mom's like, okay, just be careful. Have a good time and just enjoy yourself and just please watch for the Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So, there's a professor named Oak, which represent my boy Victor. We played a shitload on the game back in the Game Boy days.
Yeah.
So, he even on the show too, he makes an appearance. So, he's a professor. He's a professor of all Pokemon, right? Check this shit out. So, on his way there, he was riding his bicycle, okay? A Pikachu comes out of nowhere because a herd of the Pokemon, they're birds called pharaohs, okay?
Okay.
They were going to attack Ash, okay?
Okay.
A Pikachu came, caused an explosion, and Ash got fucked up, right? In the explosion, okay? And Pikachu got hurt too. The theory is that in this show, when you see every fucking Nurse Joy and every Officer Jenny in every fucking city that he goes, and it's called Indigo Plateau, right? In every fucking city, they're all the same fucking characters. Okay? They're all the same people. In the show, they explain to you, say like, oh yeah, this is my twin sister, this is my twin sister, this is my twin sister. So you tell me that your mother fucking pop out fucking 12 fucking babies at the same time, like every fucking 2 minutes. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Isn't it true?
It doesn't make sense now.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't. Because the reason why what happened, my theory is that, and when I watched it too on YouTube, when he got fucked up by the explosion, when Pikachu caused it, right? With the electric bolt attack, he's in a coma. The whole time he's in a coma. Okay. Because in the show, he never fucking ages, bro. Think about it. He's always stuck. It's like The Simpsons. He's always stuck on that age.
Yeah.
You know? And then the whole time, when he wakes up, technically, he's still the last person he saw that helped him out. It was Nurse Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy. And that's why there's like constant fucking clones of them in each city.
Because that's all he can remember and see.
Yeah. And the whole time.
Interesting.
And the whole time he's dreaming about like getting his Pokemon like Bulbasaur, fucking Squirtle, and Charmander, and all that shit, evolving everything. You know what I mean? And
that is interesting.
And you see like the bird is called Ho-Ho, not Christmas, but it's called Ho-Ho. Not the good old Saint
Christmas
Nick.
is you add a third one, but yeah.
Yeah. But like, and then there's another bird Pokemon called Lugia, right? Mm-hmm. But like, think about it though, and he meets like Misty and Brock and all this shit in the show, right? But like, it doesn't make sense because they never fucking age. He never ages. It's always the same age.
Yep.
You know. So
that's
my theory, bro.
That is interesting to think about.
Yeah.
Because it's true. Like the show has gone on forever, and the games, and he's never aged, and he's always the same.
He's always the same.
That's pretty interesting, man. That is.
I'm telling you, man. When I saw this, I was like, what the fuck? It's like, it actually makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, if you really think about it, yeah. Like,
yeah, it does. That's why they tricked you with that shit, you know?
Yeah, and it's actually... You're not actually seeing his real life.
Because think about it. The show's been running for like, what, 7, 8 years? No, more than that.
Oh, my God. Way more than that.
Way more than that.
15 years, maybe, if not more.
You would have been my age. You would have been like 35, 36 by now.
If that. Like, or
maybe a little bit more.
Maybe, yeah, something like that. Like, when did the show start? Like 90s?
I think, yeah, like 94, 95, I think.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you would have been around my age. So he's technically in the show, like premise-wise, he's still in bed in a coma. He's at that age right now. He's a middle-aged man, technically.
That is scary to think about. Or not even, he isn't. He would be his age, but he's in a coma, so he thinks all these years are flying by.
Yeah.
But he's actually still a kid in a coma. Oh my God, that is crazy.
Okay. I know. That's my theory.
Interesting. Yeah, that is, it could possibly, you know what? The only people who would ever know are the people who created the show, right? So
yeah, created the show, or the people like me and my cousin Victor and like millions of people around the world that watch this. Watch it. Like, it makes perfect sense, man.
It does kind of add up.
You know what I mean?
So that is a very interesting theory.
Very
nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do you have a game for us?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned. Remember, I was gonna give like a little tease.
Yeah, I do. I remember.
Okay. I'll give you a hint. It's really simple. Okay.
Okay.
First tease is that you go to church and you pray to the specific person. Okay. All people do. Everyone does. And the second hint is that there's a part of your body. It's this. If you're watching the YouTube video.
Hand.
Yeah. That's the first hint.
Sorry, I had to say it aloud because for those listening.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my hint of what the game title is?
Yeah.
God hand?
There you go.
Wow.
There you go. Wow. You guessed it. There it is.
Thank you. Thank you for listening and watching this week, everyone. Have a good
there it is. Yeah. That's easy. Yeah, you got it right on.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. So the premise of this game, it's on PS2, by the way.
Oh, okay.
The premise of this game is that these jackasses grab a guy. I forgot the protagonist, the guy's name. So what happened was that he got his arm chopped off by this jackass with the X, and this guys came and give him, a part of a god hand, right?
Okay.
Then this game you level up. You cannot block whatsoever. So it's a brawler, right? You like maneuver, like dodge attacks and shit.
Okay.
And you like level up your stats. I think the maximum goes to level 4. If you go to level 4, you could get more multiplier, more points and shit. You could buy like more moves and whatever.
Level up and
So like there's some of them like you punch, like if you have like a power up, you punch the guy like really fast and you punch him so hard he goes to the sky, he's gone.
To the moon.
Yeah, like literally, yeah. And it's one of like the developer, they're called the Clover Studios. I think it's called Clover Studios.
Mm-hmm.
They made the games like Okami and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
They shut down, which sucks, but they made some really good games back in the day, right?
Yeah.
So this game wise, for price wise, loose, okay, $94.
Okay.
Just for the disc, okay?
Yeah, for a PS2 game.
Yeah. For the box, it's just a case, right? It's $25. It's just the
the box.
Yeah, and manual, the piece of paper like I mentioned before with that, I think Chrono Trigger game.
Yeah.
It's $30 for a freaking booklet. Okay.
$30.
Yeah, $30 for a 5-page booklet. It's ridiculous. So for complete wise with everything attached, booklet, disc, and the case wise, it's $191.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that is expensive.
Yeah, within like a few years when this game came out, I think this game came out 2007. I think. Yeah, it's one.
Oh, so it's a newer PS2 game.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. And for brand new, sealed everything. 100. Jesus Christ. It's $393.
Wow. Yeah. So not 100. Very different.
Yeah, I know, right?
But wow.
I know.
Is there a graded version?
Yes, there is actually.
Okay.
It's $432.
That is a significant jump to from complete. So, but I wonder because graded must there must be a few of them.
Yeah,
this must be not as rare as a game. You know?
No, there's definitely a show.
Definitely not. But still crazy how expensive.
Yeah.
Which is the whole point of the segment.
Yeah. So that's a game of spice of this shit, my friend.
Very nice.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of it before, but I'm definitely gonna Google it after.
It's a beat 'em up. Oh, and
who doesn't love a beat 'em up?
And the game is so ridiculous. It's so the bosses in this game is just I can't explain.
I'm gonna take a look.
It's so ridiculous, but it's fun at the same time.
Hey, sometimes that's the best thing you can ask for in a video game.
I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm gonna give you a thing that there's a mini game.
Yep.
You go to Woodbine, you do betting on horse racing.
Mm-hmm.
This one has chihuahuas for racing, bro.
So the racing chihuahuas.
Yeah, racing chihuahuas. Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah, man.
That is different. That's a little different.
Yeah, it's just like the comedy thing in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the name of the game is Godhead.
Nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Shall we move on to?
Yes, sir.
There's the difficulties in Andrew's annoyances.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
So as always, you have the choice of going first or last, which isn't really.
I'll go first this time.
It isn't really last; it's more just second. But
yeah.
but yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, my annoyances is this lovely episode, 60th episode.
Yes, it is.
It's just online gaming, bro.
Really? Oh, this is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like multiplayer wise, like.
Yeah.
Like you play Grand Theft Auto, for example. On like public lobby, what they say, like maybe like with 10 people.
There's your first problem.
There's that one jackass with a fucking oppressor. Mark II, by the way. It just comes. Let's say you're doing a delivery mission, right? He gets rock and shoots a fuck out of you left, right, and center. And you're like, what the fuck did I do, bro? Like, what are you attacking me for?
You did nothing, and that is exactly the point.
Yeah, and I did nothing. And, like, I'm going to tell you, like, the reason why I stopped buying COD, because those games, my blood pressure just raised up to 1,000, bro.
Oh, my God. I totally agree.
I can, man. I can. Like, every time I used to yell, I say, you fucking camper, fuck the shit. I hate the campers, fuck the shit. I used to get pissed every day.
Yeah.
I told myself, you know what? Fuck it, I'm done.
You can't do that to yourself. You can't. I've learned that too. Like those games, like
I can't.
Man. I can't play COD, man. I get so mad for no reason. Like
because like it's bullshit.
Yeah, it genuinely affects your health. Like
it really does. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like no, like you're still a baby still, but like for me,
thank you.
No problem, anytime. For me, like the older you get, you lose, what's that word?
Perception.
Yes, thank you, Jesus Christ.
Your depth perception.
Yeah, like I still have to this day when I drive in real life. I have that.
Mm-hmm.
Like good eye coordination and everything, but like the older you get, like you're playing these games, like you see a guy like chilling, camping in the freaking with the rifle and shoots you. Like, go fuck yourself, bro.
Couldn't even see that guy.
Yeah, and after you spawn, and another guy from the other team comes and he shoots you, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm done. Yeah, I can't.
No, I can't either. Like, if I die like 3 times in a row, I'm already like hair on fire mad. Like,
yeah,
just
like,
not
like,
a good idea.
Like Sweet Tooth, bro. Straight up, bro. Yeah, and then like I can't. Like, for me, the type of multiplayers I like is cooperative. Like when we played
the Forest.
The Forest.
That's right.
And
that was really fun.
Yeah,
that was a very fun game.
That type of shit I like. That cooperative shit I like. Like, there's a new one coming out soon, Back for Blood, which I'm kind of interested in getting. It's like the Left 4 Dead days. It's just 8 players, 4-on-4. It's cooperative, and you have cooperative with enemy team. You try to attack the other team, okay, whatever. You know what I mean?
It is what it is. Yeah.
Yes, it is what it is. That type of thing, no problem. But COD, I can't, bro. COD, I can't.
No, it's
yeah. Yeah, like even NHL, fuck that shit, bro.
NHL too, like it's yeah, it's not good for your health.
It's not. Like, I'm telling you, there's new one coming out. Like you mentioned, it's the same glitch code. It's the same shit.
Yeah, and I won't be getting it this year because it's exactly like you said with COD. Like, COD was getting your blood pressure up there. NHL does the same for me, and I'm like, I can't be wasting my time on this because they're glitching it. So like, it's gonna happen every time. Why am I getting mad at it? So I'm not gonna buy it this year to stop. Like, I can't do it anymore. So
like even
can't do it with COD either.
Yeah, like COD now these days, it's just like their servers are just like lagging. They don't have that technology to.
No, and it's like the whole thing with crossplay and everything too, right? Like,
I can't, bro. So yeah, that's my annoyance, bro.
No, it's a good one because I do feel.
Thank you.
I strongly agree with a lot of those points. It's very true, especially with the COD thing. It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
Yeah, like even before we move on to you for your difficulty, like racing games, okay, whatever. I don't mind it. If I fuck up on a turn, I'm like, fuck.
That is what it is, right?
It is what it is. Yeah, but like, I don't know, just yeah.
Yeah,
so,
it's.
That's what
I got you.
Yeah.
But yes, that's a good one. That's a good
thank you. So, what's your difficulty, my friend?
My difficulty this week is quite simply spoilers. I'm getting pissed, bro.
Bro. I'm like literally about to drop this headphones and just walk the fuck up, bro. Bro. Every fucking time on fucking Twitter is always about fucking Spider-Man. I had enough.
And you can't escape it.
Yeah,
it's
you can't.
There.
You can't. Like, I'm dying to watch it. Don't get me wrong. Because Spider-Man's my boy. Peter Parker's my boy, bro. Straight up.
It's gonna be an amazing movie. I can't wait to watch it.
People fucking keep spoiling the fucking thing.
Chill. Need to chill. You need to chill out. And here's my thing. You can mute words on Twitter, so they'll never show up in your timeline. I don't want to mute Spider-Man because I still want to see some Spider-Man stuff. I just don't want to see the freaking leaks and shit.
Oh my god! Just like I just saw Twitter. Like, there's a rumor. I'm like, fuck off! I don't want to see.
Also, half these leaks are illegal. They are stolen private property of the movie studio that has been leaked online. Stop posting this shit.
Yeah, stop posting, man.
Stop.
Like, just stop.
But actually, that was not. You bring up a fantastic point, Andrew. With all the spoiler shit for Spider-Man.
Yeah, man.
But that wasn't my main thing.
Yeah, I know. It's just
I went to the movie theater yesterday.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And we were standing in line, ready to get into the theater.
Oh, no. Don't tell me that someone watched Venom and they spoiled it.
Somebody was going into the theater with us to watch it. And they're like, I saw a certain part of the movie on YouTube before we came, and they were talking about it in front of us, and I'm like, you idiot.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
We're literally going in to watch it, and you're talking about how you saw it online before we went to go watch it.
Like, if you want, just, I don't know, whisper to your friend's ear.
Yeah, or don't talk about the movie you're about to go see. Go watch the movie you're about to go watch it, bro.
Discuss after. Say like, oh, I watched this scene on YouTube,
Yeah. Or talk about it, like, not in line with other people who are about to see the same movie.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable. I was so... Oh, my God. But, like, yeah, to your point too, like the whole Spider-Man thing, like
I can't deal with it, bro.
No, and the day we're recording this, like I can't escape it. I see them all. Okay, like as much as I try to avoid it, I successfully avoided the Venom post-credit scene, and I'm very proud of that because I genuinely got to. I genuinely got to enjoy that. Yeah, so that was good.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
But like the Spider-Man leaks, I see them all because they just freaking show up. Like
yeah, all the fucking time, man.
Yeah, and today, the day we're recording this, there's been quote unquote leak. I'm still on the fence whether it's real, and if it's real, I don't know how they got this shit.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna get pissed, bro.
I really don't know. I've seen it, and if it's real, I don't know how they got this shit.
I know,
but it could be fake because in this day and age,
I hope it is, bro. I hope it is, man.
It was more of a hearing thing than seeing thing. It wasn't like a visual leak. So
okay, we'll see. But I just had enough of this shit, man.
Yeah, it's dare I say it's ruining the movie for me already.
Yeah, like a long time ago, I went to the theater to watch I forget what movie, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I watched this on Friday." I'm like, and I even told him like, "Yo, bro, you want to? Can I tell you something?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Shh."
Literally.
Yeah, I told him, "Shh." Say, "Okay, yeah, my bad."
No spoilers.
Shh. Yeah, I was like, "Just can you discuss it after?" He said, "Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad, bro, my bad."
Which like, you no should, like for real. Like, why do you just anyway? Oh, okay. To be honest though, like we did something. I have to mention it though, with the whole spoiler thing. So we were leaving, and I have to shout him out. We're leaving the theater, like we're walking down the stairs from our seats and leaving, and I have to give him a shout out. Banu came up with the idea that we should walk out of the theater like, bro, that was crazy. Iron Man's back.
That's amazing. I want to say the same thing.
So we're walking out, and we're there with my cousin Lucas, and he's like, nah, don't do it. Like, he's kind of like, no, that'd be kind of like, he's like, don't like amp it up like that when we walk out, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, all right. So we're walking down the steps, and like, it's a busy theater, right? Because, you know, movies are back and popping and stuff.
Yeah.
So I can't believe I forgot to mention this earlier, but we walk through the doors, and he's just like, bro, that was crazy. Iron Man's back, like, so loud. And everyone's like, what? Like, looking around. And he's like, that's insane. Bro, Tony Stark. Like,
yeah, people actually react.
Yeah. And he's like, oh my God. And then he's like, he's so good at hammering it on. Like, just laying it, like, putting another layer on top of the sarcasm and shit. He's like, thank God we stayed for the second post-credit scene that nobody saw. Like, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, Iron Man's back. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, like, he's a variant.
Like, yeah, he's like, you guys didn't see the scene? Oh my God, we stayed. You didn't stay? Like,
oh my God, that's amazing. I want to do the same thing. That
was really fun. I thought that was really funny that he came up with the Iron Man thing. Like,
oh my God, that's so funny.
Forget the, you know what I mean? Like, who actually showed up there? But,
oh my God, that's amazing.
He was like, oh my God, Iron Man's back.
No, that was even laughing. Yeah, I was even laughing. Okay. Oh my God.
But
that was good.
Yes, thank you. I thought that was hilarious. That's I think I'm gonna start doing that actually. At movies, just walk out and say something ridiculous.
Literally, we just do it, bro.
Yeah, like I think it's funny if it's ridiculous enough that people know it's fake, because the Iron Man thing, like, it's so ridiculous that you know it's fake, so it's kind of funny, right? Yeah. But don't like walk out of the theater and actually spoil something. Like, I might start doing that at hyped up movies like that, because that was so funny to walk out of Venom and be like, bro, Iron Man's back. So
that's amazing.
That's my that's my difficulty this week. So.
Yeah, that was good.
Yes. But I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching and listening this week. You can find us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify every Monday night at 5 p.m. Check out our merch, DNA Network Store.com. Links are everywhere in your face.
Yes,
for real. And we're wearing the stuff so you can see it. This is the official stuff. They're comfy t-shirts. I'm telling you. They're comfy. And kick off your mornings with the DnA podcast mug.
Yeah, buddy.
It's an essential item. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and listening this week. Stay safe, stay healthy, everyone. Go see Venom. Yeah. Andrew?
Yeah. So like what Darius said, just take care of yourself, stay safe out there, and if you planning to go watch Venom, just make sure, just when you go in the theater, just zip your mouth.